and welcome to Tornado Extreme, the channel that brings you the most thrilling and informative content about natural disasters. Here at Tornado Extreme, we unravel the mysteries of Mother Nature's most powerful phenomena. And today, we're taking you on a whirlwind journey through the awe-inspiring world of tornadoes and tsunamis. What are they? How are they similar? How are they different? We're about to find out. So buckle up and stay tuned as we delve into the fascinating world of tornadoes and tsunamis. Our journey begins with tornadoes, the violent and destructive whirlwinds that are as intriguing as they are terrifying. Born from severe thunderstorms, these vortexes of rapidly spinning air can reach speeds of up to 300 miles per hour. The formation of a tornado is a complex process that involves a unique combination of atmospheric conditions. Warm, moist air at low levels begins to rise and rotate under the influence of high-altitude winds, creating a supercell thunderstorm. Within this supercell, powerful updrafts and downdrafts can form a rotating column of air that, when it touches the ground, becomes a tornado. Tornadoes are characterized by their distinct funnel shape, with a narrow end touching the ground and a wider end connected to the thunderstorm above. They vary in size, ranging from a few yards to over a mile in width, and can travel over land for several miles before dissipating. The impact of a tornado is devastating. With their intense winds and rapid forward movement, tornadoes can flatten houses, uproot trees, and hurl vehicles through the air. They leave a path of destruction in their wake, often causing significant loss of life and property. But as destructive as they are, tornadoes also hold a certain fascination. Their raw power and unpredictability serve as a stark reminder of the formidable forces of nature at work. Now, let's turn our attention to the formidable power of the sea, tsunamis. Tsunamis, the sea's own version of a natural disaster, are equally captivating and devastating. In essence, tsunamis are a series of ocean waves with incredibly long wavelengths, often triggered by seismic events such as earthquakes or volcanic eruptions under the sea. Unlike typical ocean waves, which are generated by wind or tides, which are generated by the gravitational pull of the moon and the sun, tsunamis are geological in origin. When a tectonic plate beneath the ocean floor is suddenly thrust upward or drops downward, it displaces the water above, setting off a series of powerful waves that can travel across entire ocean basins at high speeds. But what makes tsunamis truly terrifying are their characteristics when they approach the shore. The speed of a tsunami wave decreases as it reaches shallower water, but its height can surge to staggering proportions, often appearing as a rapidly rising or falling tide. The impact of a tsunami can be catastrophic. When these towering walls of water crash ashore, they can wipe out entire towns, flood vast areas of land, and even alter the landscape. The devastating 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, for instance, claimed the lives of over 200,000 people across 14 countries, making it one of the deadliest natural disasters in recorded history. With an understanding of both tornadoes and tsunamis, it's time to compare these two natural disasters. Despite their distinct characteristics, tornadoes and tsunamis share some startling similarities. Both of these natural phenomena are born out of extreme conditions and have the power to cause widespread destruction in a matter of minutes. They are forces of nature that, despite our best efforts, we still cannot fully control or predict. Both tornadoes and tsunamis are sudden events that take place without much warning, leaving little time for people to take protective measures. They each have the potential to cause massive loss of life and property, transforming bustling communities into disaster zones in the blink of an eye. Furthermore, tornadoes and tsunamis both have an incredible capacity for reshaping the landscapes they touch. They can alter the terrain, uproot vegetation, and even change the course of rivers. Lastly, they both have a global presence. While tornadoes are more common in certain regions like the United States and tsunamis are often associated with the Pacific Ring of Fire, no place on Earth is completely immune to either of these phenomena. But as we'll see next, the differences between these two are equally as fascinating. While tornadoes and tsunamis share some common ground, their differences are what truly sets them apart. Firstly, let's look at their cause. Tornadoes are atmospheric phenomena created from severe thunderstorms when warm, moist air meets cool, dry air. On the other hand, tsunamis are oceanic occurrences, often triggered by undersea earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, or landslides. Next is their shape. Tornadoes are typically funnel-shaped, with a narrow base touching the ground and a wider top connecting to the storm cloud. Tsunamis, however, are series of waves with a crest and trough, not a singular entity like a tornado. As for movement, tornadoes twist and turn, hence their nickname twisters. They travel across the land, often unpredictably and at high speeds. Tsunamis, meanwhile, move in a straight line, radiating across the ocean from their point of origin and can travel hundreds to thousands of miles at high speeds, slowing and gaining height as they approach the shoreline. In terms of damage, both can cause catastrophic destruction, but in different ways. Tornadoes, with their high-speed winds and flying debris, can flatten structures, uproot trees, and toss vehicles like toys. Tsunamis, on the other hand, cause destruction through flooding, carrying debris and even buildings with their waves, and causing significant erosion. Looking at their occurrence, tornadoes are more common, with over 1,000 reported annually worldwide, and are most common in Tornado Alley in the United States. Tsunamis, however, are less frequent, but can affect much larger areas, particularly coastal regions around the Pacific Ocean's Ring of Fire. How they are measured also differs. Tornadoes are rated on the enhanced Fujita scale, based on the damage they cause. Tsunamis are measured by their wave height and the scale of the seismic event that caused them. Safety measures for these two phenomena are also quite different. For a tornado, the advice is to take shelter in a windowless ground floor room, or preferably a storm cellar. For a tsunami, the key is to get to higher ground or inland as far as possible, as quickly as possible. Lastly, they have different names in different cultures. Tornadoes are also known as twisters or cyclones, while tsunamis are often referred to as tidal waves or seismic sea waves. Having explored their differences, we can now draw a final comparison between tornadoes and tsunamis. Tornadoes and tsunamis, two of nature's most powerful phenomena, each unique in their own way. Let's recap. Tornadoes, twisting funnels of wind born from thunderstorms, primarily over land. Tsunamis, massive oceanic waves, triggered by seismic activities beneath the seafloor. Both are capable of causing immense destruction, yet their origins, shapes, movements, and the ways we measure them are vastly different. Tornadoes are wind-based, while tsunamis are water-based. A tornado's funnel-shaped vortex is a stark contrast to a tsunami's series of waves. Tornadoes move across the land, while tsunamis travel across the ocean. The damage caused by tornadoes is often localized but can be severe, ripping apart structures and uprooting trees. On the other hand, tsunamis can devastate entire coastal regions, with effects felt far inland. Tornadoes occur more frequently, primarily in Tornado Alley in the United States, while tsunamis are less frequent but can affect any coastal area around the world. We measure tornadoes by their wind speeds, using the enhanced Fujita scale, while tsunamis are measured by their wave heights. Precautions for each also differ, with seeking shelter in a basement or storm cellar for tornadoes and moving to higher ground for tsunamis. Despite their differences, both tornadoes and tsunamis remind us of nature's immense power and our need to respect and prepare for these phenomena. And there you have it, a detailed comparison of tornadoes and tsunamis. As we conclude our journey through the intriguing world of tornadoes and tsunamis, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. These powerful forces of nature, although vastly different in their formation and impact, share a common thread of awe-inspiring strength and unpredictability. We've explored their similarities and differences, delved into their causes, shapes, movements, and the damage they can cause. We've also discussed their occurrence, how they're measured, and most importantly, how to stay safe when they strike. It's clear that understanding these phenomena is not only fascinating, but also crucial for our survival and well-being. Our exploration doesn't have to end here. Engage with us, share your thoughts, and let's keep the conversation going. There's always more to learn about the world around us, and your curiosity is the fuel that drives us forward. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to Tornado Extreme for more exciting and informative content. Visit us at tornadoextreme.com. Stay safe.